What's up, Internet? Cory here, back with the weekend adventure in video game hunting. We're out garage sailing. We just had a tag sale that said that they have some GameCube games, but they seemed more interested in setting up some tents than bringing them out. I don't know, like there was three guys at least. I only saw two of them. One of them was apparently downstairs getting stuff ready to bring out, and he has GameCube games. The guy that was outside is just setting up tents. I don't know. We'll go back. We don't have a whole lot to hit today. So hopefully, there's some decent games, and hopefully they're a decent price.
I can go down for that.
Oh?
Yeah. Classic manual crossing.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks man.
Thank you.
You got it.
$3. I've never seen this before in my life, but I used to love Mighty Max toys, and never before would I have been able to convince my mom to purchase me something this big. So I picked it up for $3. It's kind of ironic because, as we're about to see in the car, Allysha just spent like $8 on a whole bunch of Polly Pocket stuff. So it's like two parts of our childhood in our back seat right now. See? Polly Pocket stuff. Right relax. Isn't that ridiculous?
We have some bags for like some Walmart bags.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just put them in the car. Okay. Thanks. Have a great day, guys. I really appreciate it.
Well, I need $30 for soda things for 15 and Jesse's hammock that mommy gave me for his birthday. Just so I have 3 of these.
Yeah.
It's never been used, but you know, $15 each. Pretty happy.
How much are the games?
I don't know, like $5 each.
Hey, you're the guy from this morning, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. We weren't there yet. I just was telling him that somebody came and...
He didn't get anything good. Empty box. A bunch of Nintendo DS empty boxes. I thought they were full of games.
Oh.
So if you're interested in anything, make sure it's in there. I got this for $5 too. That's a oldie.
Let's get this one. So of course this was the sale. I had the video games. And I don't know if I was able to catch them on film because I think I tried. But right as we get there, someone's walking on with some good video games.
That guy comes to our sale all the time.
Yeah, he comes to our sale all the time. What?
I don't want to be in the frame.
Ah!
Stop it.
So, spoilers, I don't know what he had, but he left behind a $15 PS3 game. So I guess it was worth coming back. Huh?
You couldn't have changed your shorts.
I did.
The paint ones?
I didn't wear the paint ones yesterday.
I thought you were wearing them last night.
Well, I did last night.
After your shower.
Alright, awkward. But we're here at our well, seasonal flea market. It's back for the first time in, well, this year. Well, second time this year. I don't even know what I'm saying. Confused me about my pants.
You get to look for a lot more things this time, like comic books and action figures.
Yeah, it's true. It's the first time. Turtles. Turtle Craig. I don't remember this guy's name. Skeletor, though. That's cool.
Prices are real
I'm looking for.
They should be for $9.
Video game. Little Pac-Man glass. Nice.
I said 9 o'clock at least, get here.
I don't remember who handed these out.
Get over here.
It was some chain. I think these were too.
See what you can say. We got Ninja Bread Man. I don't know if it's any good. Probably not. Hey guys, let's take a look at what I was able to find on this weekend adventure in video game hunting. Now that shit is finally out of my way. On Saturday, we decided to hit up a few garage sales. Not too many. We didn't want to go crazy. We didn't want to spend the entire morning. We had a lot of other stuff we wanted to get done that day, like cleaning this room, which I swear to you was clean at one point, and now it's kind of a wreck because we actually found stuff. But at the garage sales, picked up a few things. Picked up some reprint X-Men comic books that were pretty cool. We got X-Men Volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, missing 9, but we got 10 and 11. Picked these up because, I don't know, they looked really cool. They were selling all their comic books for 50 cents each. There were a few other ones there, like Peter Parker Spider-Man, like, that was probably coming out early 2000s, that I remember actually owning myself, but they were just kind of mediocre stories. Even back then, I don't remember being impressed with them, so I didn't pick those up. But I figured, I've been on an X-Men kick lately, so I figured pick these up, see some adventures of the original X-Men. A different garage sale that said that they had GameCube games and then weren't able to bring them out right then. We decided to hit everything else and then come back. When we got there, someone was leaving with some games. We didn't really see what they had, local competition. But they left behind Ghostbusters for the PS3, and they were asking $5 each on their game, so it wasn't a bad deal. This game goes for about $15 to $20, so definitely not a bad deal at all. Then at the flea market that day, picked up for $1, Animal Crossing City Folk. It's been reprinted as a Nintendo Select, so the value on it is pretty much trashed. But for $1, can't complain. Gonna be a recouper, get maybe 10 bucks for it. And the coolest thing I found at the flea market that day, I don't remember, I didn't actually look up what this is called, but it's a Mighty Max Death Mountain looking thing. Got a few cool things that it does. Like this comes out like a drawbridge almost. This thing that comes out, it opens up. Doesn't have any figures with it, but I always liked Mighty Max as a kid. I think I had maybe like 5 or 6 of them, and they're always a lot of fun. So for $3, I decided to pick this up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Part of me wishes I can just collect Mighty Max stuff, but I don't know what the fuck I would even do with it. Like, I don't have room for this in this room. I don't know. Picked it up for $3 anyway. At the seasonal flea market that just opened up, picked up a few items. For $1, I was able to pick up basically a disc only, well, with the backing of Crash 2. Pretty scratched up, but for $1, I'll take a risk on it. These I'm going to have to do a lot of research into. One of my favorite vendors at that flea market had these at his booth for $1 each, and after a quick eBay search, this one at the very least, the Stargate Cruiser, goes for like $30-something. The thing is, and you wouldn't know this based on looking at the outside packaging at all, it's basically a model kit. Like, if you open it up, it's not put together. It's just like all those old model kits that I used to collect as a kid that you'd have to snap together. So, it has the instructions. I don't know if it's missing any pieces. and I don't know what the value in it is in this state, you know? Like, if you have to still put it together, I don't know if those people were selling these for $30-something with it put together or what. But they also had the Stargate Winged Glider, which is a little bit bigger, a little bit less complex, actually. But the same thing. It's a model kit, I believe. Yeah. Maybe not. Well, this is all one kind of piece, but I think this is basically brand new. Like, they never took out the missiles or anything. It's still in the original packaging, so that's pretty cool. Not quite sure on the value on this one. I just looked up the smaller vehicle just to be sure. But if you have any idea of how these toys are, like, I've never been a follower or a watcher of Stargate, so this could be like some of the coolest shit ever, and I wouldn't know because I didn't watch the show. And I can't really get it back in the package correctly, but good enough. So right next to that vendor was a guy that always sells everything he has for $1, which is really cool when he has video games, because I was looking through this box that he had, and this box that is filled to the brim, and I'd like picked out maybe 2 games at the time, and I was ready to buy those, and he said for $10 you could have the whole box. So I was just like, fuck it, sold. First off, there was also a PS2, came with a Dance Dance Revolution map, and I left that in the car because I didn't need to bring that up here, just for something I'm going to be either throwing out or selling at a tag sale. This is a heavy ass PS2. Thought maybe there was a hard drive in there or something. Don't know if it works. Probably test it really quick, but eventually. Now to go through some of the games, and I don't even remember all these games. We got a busted up case for Cyber Tiger. Oh, some of these are actually from garage sales. I picked these up on Sunday. Ninja Bread Man and Frequency for $1 total. Forgot that I just kind of tossed everything in this one box. These weren't all from the same guy, but I got them all on the same day. NASCAR 99, DDR Extreme 2. This is one of the cooler ones, might keep it in my collection. I like the Need for Speed games on the PlayStation. Need for Speed V-Rally. This was the other game I was going to buy from him. NBA Jam for the PS2. American Chopper 2 Full Throttle. World Championship Poker 2. Grand Theft Auto 3. Midnight Club. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. NBA 2K3. MVP Baseball 2005. Actually, I'm just going to skip through the really sport games. Like, who cares about me reading the title of that? IHR Drag Racing 2. Formula 1 2001. SSX on Tour. I don't think I can have in my collection. Maybe I'll hold on to it. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Vice City. NCAA 2K3 College Basketball. Rock Band, Guitar Hero 2. Robots, a hockey game. A football game. SOCOM 3, US Navy SEALs. ATV, Off-Road Fury 2, one of the most common games at a thrift store, at least the first one is. Black. Secret Weapons of Normandy. Tony Hawk's Project 8. NBA 2K7. Baseball. NBA. God of War. and Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. And, oh shit, I almost forgot about these. And the last games that were in here, and these were actually ones that really helped seal the deal for me just because I never really pick up these kind of games. They're Atari games. I don't really pick up Atari games. Got Pac-Man, California games, I don't think I've ever seen for the system, Night Driver, E.T., Star Raiders, Video Pinball, Combat, Asteroids, Circus Atari, and Pole Position. And that's going to do it for this weekend adventure in video game hunting. I got a lot more than I thought I did. Holy shit. But let me know how your weekend has gone, what games you found, how you're finding them. Are you hitting garage sales? Are you hitting thrift stores? Are you hitting flea markets? What do you do to find your games? Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Go check me out on Patreon. I'd really appreciate the support. Big shout out to Totterbert. Go check out the weekly vlog from last week to see the package he sent me. I'm really blown away by his generosity. That's going to do it. Time to get out of here. My leg's falling asleep. Shot 2 pickup videos in a row. Been here for like 20 minutes. The washer's making a weird sound. I should probably go and check that out. As always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys.